Hi Lennon, how's it going? So I'm making this little 5-minute tutorial video for you, or makeup video, so that you can have something to work with and some tips and tricks to think of for this next week until we see each other again. So I want you to, and I was just telling this to your brother as well, I want you to try to find a place in your house, or maybe it's outside in your yard, or maybe there's a park nearby that you can walk to. Whatever it is, I want you to find a place that you can go that allows you a little bit of privacy. Sometimes it's the bathroom or even the shower. Like if you have a walk-in shower, it sounds super silly, but if you walk into your shower and you're not actually taking a shower, you can get some nice resonating sound happening. So you might want to try that. But anyways, a place that you can go where you can get some privacy, like 10, maybe 15 minutes where you can just sing. So there's nobody judging, there's nobody necessarily listening. You can just do whatever you want to do, and you know that you're not going to feel freaked out by it or funny about it, okay? So I'll ask you what that place is next time we see each other. But if that's somewhere you can go, 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week, just at least for 10-15 minutes daily, then that would be awesome sauce, okay? So we're going to shoot for that. So once you find that place, I want you to start working on your vowel sounds. So you've got your ah and your e and your o. And you can just do 3 notes. That's all you need to do for now. It's just your ah, ah, ah. That's, how can you do that? How about ah? Okay, so those are 3 notes, and then you come back down. So ah, and then you're going to just go up a half a step. Ah, go up. Ah, and so on and so forth. Same thing with your e's, and same thing with your o's. So e, o. Okay. When you get to the place where you're starting to get that squeaky sound, or it's starting to get airy sounding, you know what I mean? Where it's like e, or oh, right? Where it's starting to break or squeak or getting airy. I want you to check in physically with your body. Okay, so we talked about how you should be standing when you're singing. That is, you're standing up straight, your spine is straight, your chin is tucked in, not like this where it's collapsed, but just not jutting out, okay? Because what happens when we jut out our chins is we start to choke off our vocal cords, and we don't want that to happen. We want all the air to come through and be able to have lots of power in our vocal cords. So tucking in the chin, shoulders are down, knees are slightly bent, and you're standing up straight. So we're not leaning, we're not having our hands like this, hunched forward or whatever, we're just standing naturally, okay? Then once you do that, I want you to also check in with your breath. Are you taking in full breath for every time that you start a new scale? So start a new exercise. So when we go, oh, I take in a new breath. Oh, a new breath. Oh, and so on and so forth. So sometimes when we get to that place where we're squeaking or it's getting too airy sounding up high, it's because we have forgotten to do something physically with our bodies, whether it's the way that we're standing or the amount of breath that we're taking in. So check in with all of that, and I guarantee you that once you do all of that, then the airiness and the squeakiness will go away. Eventually, as you get up super, super duper high, that's not going to happen because you've just gotten to the place where you've hit your range. You hit the top of your range. That's okay. We will work on extending that over time. But for now, just as you first start reaching those squeaky notes, just check in, okay? So the song that you're working on, The Longest Time by Billy Joel. So keep listening to that. Keep singing along with that. Start noticing where you're running out of breath, okay? And wherever that is, make sure that you're giving yourself enough breath ahead of time in order to be able to sing out the whole phrase, okay? The other thing that I want you to do, this song is so much fun that if you could find a way to find some sort of movement to go along with it, even if you're just kind of like swaying the shoulders and snapping, I'm cool with that. Or if you're doing like a side step with your feet, you know, like as you're singing, that's cool too. Whatever works for you. This song, when you add a little bit of movement to it, as others hear you, it's going to be so much fun for them. And also, when we add movement to when we're singing, it seems kind of opposite, like, wow, that's too much to have to do at one time. But actually, it'll allow our body to relax a little bit more. And when we relax a little bit more, the vocal cords relax too. And we're able to get more sound happening. Okay, those are your tips and tricks for this week. I will see you next week. Bye.